Good evening and welcome to TU Uncorked. We're so excited you could be with us tonight. I'm Ashley Efaw.
And I'm Zach Efaw, and we're honored to be the 2021 TU Uncorked chairs. TU holds a special place in our heart. We have wonderful experiences here as students, and it formed the foundation for us going forward in our lives. We really think that TU Uncorked has the opportunity to provide assistance for students who may need it to have those same experiences as we did.
And all funds raised tonight are to help students have those experiences that we shared and to also be able to pass that along to future generations. So your donations tonight will help support the TU Alumni Scholarship Fund.
We hope that you are with your TU Loyal Always True crew tonight, either in person or in spirit.
Bidding ends at 8 p.m. Central Time, so be sure to get your bids in early and bid frequently.
While TU Uncorked may be virtual this year, the need for student support never goes away. So if you don't win your favorite auction item tonight, go ahead and click that Donate Now button to help support students in need.
So grab a drink, donate, and go TU. Cheers.
Hi TU, I'm Stephanie Madsen, President of the Tulsa chapter of the Alumni Association, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to TU Uncorked 2021. Thank you so much for your support. Remember that it benefits the TU Alumni Association Scholarship Fund, which means that funds raised tonight, like those in the online auction, will all directly impact the success of future TU students. So please join me and raise your glass and raise those bids, and let's toast to a successful TU Uncorked. Cheers!
Hello TU alumni, this is Michael Graves and Kathleen Page, this year's honorary chairs. We are thrilled to be part of this event.
We're greeting you this year from our new home in Healdsburg, California, smack in the middle of Sonoma County wine country.
We urge you to bid on the wonderful auction items assembled for your review. We hope to raise lots of money for TU scholarships. Have fun, raise money, and raise a glass.
Welcome to 2021 TU Uncorked event. I'm RJ Young. I'm also National College Football writer and host of the #1 ranked show at Fox Sports, and I'm joined by Bruce Howard.
I am the voice of the Golden Hurricane, and we are just delighted to be part of TU Uncorked. It is just a great event, and we join you actually from the 1-0 club level right here at H.A. Chapman Stadium, and just delighted to do this event again, and hopefully next year we'll all be together wherever the event is. And the last few years, of course, it's been a great event, whether it's been at Canes or whether it's been at the Reynolds Center, whatever, but it's been a great event, and this hopefully is the last year we'll do this virtually, but we're really pleased to do that. And it all benefits the TU Alumni Association Scholarship Fund. And scholarship is so important, isn't it?
100%. I needed scholarship to help me get through the University of Tulsa. I am one of those kids that many of you are helping and continue to think about, and the scholarship fund is always going to be near and dear to my heart, because without it, I am not here talking to you, Bruce.
Well, let's go ahead and talk with some very important folks as well. In fact, they are the co-chairs of the TU Uncorked committee, Zach and Ashley Efaw, and we really, really appreciate all the efforts that you folks have just a fabulous event. So tell us what virtually we can expect from TU Uncorked this year.
All right, thank you, Bruce. So once again, I'm Zach Efaw.
And I'm Ashley Efaw.
And we are the co-chairs this year for TU Uncorked, and we're especially excited to present tonight's theme, which is loyal and always true. This year has been a year that has really just shaken a whole lot of things up. And one of the great things about TU is that the community of alumni has come together, and we've always remained loyal and true to each other and been there to support students as we go through this year. So hopefully tonight we're going to see an event where we can do that together. So tonight you're going to see some silent auction opportunities where we have a lot of great packages out there for you to bid on. We're going to have some live auction opportunities where you're going to get the chance to bid against each other in real time. So get out there, get those fingers ready, get ready to bid quickly. So we're excited for that. And so we're going to just have a lot of fun and enjoy each other's company, even while distant, and be ready to celebrate next year when we're all back together.
Yeah, absolutely. And certainly we want to thank a lot of the sponsors. We'll be doing that throughout the evening. Our platinum sponsor is Leslie Lawson, and the gold sponsor is Phillips 66. So important, aren't they?
Yes, they are. So we've had some tremendous sponsors. We, along with our platinum and gold, we have had our red and blue and Friends of TU sponsors. So thank you very much for coming out and sponsoring this year and helping out with TU Uncorked and supporting student success.
Yeah, some incredible auction items. I think it's over 50 silent auction items. Our live auction items are just outstanding. So kind of highlight that for us, some of those.
Sure. So we've got some great silent auction items. I know the estate planning is a great item. So get out there and bid for that. There's a lot of other fun, unique things, even things outside of Tulsa. For those in the Washington, D.C. area, we have both a live and a silent auction item. Some wine tastings virtually, which are wonderful, that we would love for you to bid on, and just some other neat, unique opportunities. So be sure to get on there and look around.
Yeah, packages going to all sorts of different places. Club level seat. This is the club level,
Yes.
and it is a great way to watch TU football. And so that's one of the packages. So, I mean, just bid early, often, and as many times as it takes to win, you know, the whole thing, right?
This is the only way to watch a game. It's air conditioned and everything like that.
Okay, tell them a little bit about, you know, clicking and how you click and how you navigate
Yep.
in order to, you know, put those bids in.
So one of the most important things is to make sure that you click on your profile that's up in the upper right-hand side of the screen. So click your profile, make sure to add your credit card information, and then when you go down and you click on an item, there's a plus button, so you can use that to set your maximum bid. So get out there, set your maximum bids, get your credit card information in there, and make sure to bid, because, you know, there's a lot of great stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things, if you've ever been involved in a virtual auction situation, is if you bid, and all of a sudden it gets matched quickly, that means that there's an automatic bid there, right? So get your automatic, get your high price in there, and then you don't have to worry about it. You'll know whether you're going to get it or not. So it's
ready to go.
So those are just a few of the things that are going on. It's just some really absolutely terrific items. And the silent auction has been going on since Monday. So a lot of people are already involved in that. And the live auction, some great items, begins in 10 minutes. So scroll down. We don't mind you watching us, but you know, when you scroll down and look at those live items, because those are outstanding, and those are items that, again, it'll be like a 2-minute auction. So be ready to click and bid on those live auction items. All right, and speaking of the silent auction, we have a special guest, RJ.
Yes, I'm joined by Chris Mantle, who is the artist who put this magnificent work for us. And I want to talk about the art, but first I want to remind you, as we have been saying, you can bid on this item. And this is beautiful. I mean, it's absolutely outstanding. I want to get into exactly what your inspiration was here, Chris. But first, to bid on Chris's painting, use your device and hit silent auction below, find the item you'd like to bid on, and then touch the plus sign until you reach your desired bid. Be sure to click confirm bid to officially place your bid, and keep bidding until the silent auction closes at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Now that we have done the business, I would like to talk about the business of this, Chris. And my first question is, What's your inspiration?
Inspiration, life itself. I've been looking at this painting during the beginning of this interview, and I noticed almost a monarch butterfly larva right here. And we know that there's a lot of monarch butterfly conservation efforts happening right now, a lot of things on nature's side. And that's kind of what I try to emphasize, is bringing the natural spirit to the forefront of what we're doing as a society. Raising some money for scholarship benefits here at TU. TU Uncorked has had an auction several times now and invited me, and I've been honored each time, and hopefully I get to continue creating more works with the foundation here.
Well, that was what I wanted to ask next, which is just how often are you able to put together a work of this sort? What kind of man-hours are we talking about?
Well, it depends on motivation. Sometimes I paint live in front of an audience, and often that will bring out a different character in a way, sort of a inspiring setting to have several people sort of cheering you on and appreciating the process, almost like a live football game. Performing, outside in your yard is one thing for the love of the game, just like painting outside of my gallery. Then you have an audience, you have a game when everybody's watching you, and it brings out a different spirit. You have a lot of adrenaline pumping, and time seems to warp and benefit you in that favor.
100%. I mean, we talk about adrenaline rushes, but I don't see that when I look at this painting. I see so much, and it feels like I could stand in front of it for a very long time.
Thank you, RJ. Thank you very much.
I'm so grateful to just take it in. My last question for you is, do you really think about color in the way that it seems to me you were thinking about it in much more of a streamlined, manic fashion, if you will?
The gold leaf that I have applied here, I use it to symbolize sunlight. It's sort of just twinkling and dashing on the back of the bison and all of its glory. But I try not to make a solid golden buffalo or anything like that. Just a little essence of the sun, and all the colors sort of combined. It gives the buffalo a lot of life, very vibrant life, aside from the sort of black and white photographs I've seen of their decimation in the past. So now on the forefront where we are in our contemporary timeline, I love to just give recognition back to the species and give it much more life and color than maybe we previously saw it.
Buffalo. We are not familiar as we should be, and yet this land was once theirs. You could have this in your home, and I encourage you to please bid on it. But while we have you here, one of the things we mentioned to start is our scholarship fund. And I want you to hear from Ian Smith-Williams, who is an outstanding student. Degrees that he's trying to get in math and Spanish. It's a part of our International Language and Science program. I mean, heady stuff here. Let's listen to what Ian has to say about how you have helped him get through school.
My name's Ian Smith-Williams. I'm majoring in math and Spanish in the International Science and Language program, and I'm from right here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Both of my parents are alumni, and my brother James actually just graduated from TU. My parents, they did an excellent job at showcasing just all the things that make TU great. The sense of community that you can see at the bonfire, and all of those different opportunities that you can have, like study abroad, going into the honors program, all of that stuff. And they very subtly just kind of showcased TU to us in a way that just made it the perfect choice in the end. The main thing I've wanted to do with my college experience, ever since I was in elementary school, was study abroad. Through this 5-year program, my 4th year, so what would be my senior year, I'm going to spend the entire year abroad, with the first semester in the fall in Spain studying, and then the second semester through an internship. So I not only get that study abroad experience that I always wanted, but I also get work experience at the same time, and it's an entire year. So having that financial support from the Alumni Association and from different donors is what really encouraged me to go into this program. My TU experience and kind of engaging in research for classes has helped me realize that I think I want to be a professor. So I think I want to teach languages and literature, maybe a Spanish professor that focuses on cinema. Your impact goes so far beyond just the chance to turn the tassel around and have a diploma. To be able to have like one of the best educations in the region and not have to worry necessarily about tuition, while being able to engage in extracurriculars, get involved in SA, become a peer mentor, do all of those different things. And it's something that I'll never stop being thankful for. But I don't think I can say thank you enough.
Welcome back, and we have lots of great silent auction items tonight. And a reminder that all of the proceeds benefit the TU Alumni Scholarship Fund, the TU Alumni Association Scholarship Fund. So don't miss the football and basketball game day experiences. You can scroll down to that. The handcrafted Native American basket, that's very important, very nice. Private dining experience at Vista, at the Boathouse, or Shangri-La Weekend on Grand Lake. All of these are just fabulous prizes in the silent auction. We'll talk about the Zaven Collins signed football a little bit later on as well. RJ, what are you excited about in these silent auctions?
Send me to Shangri-La, like 100%. Like, give me that getaway.
Absolutely.
I also want to let you know that we still have 44 raffle tickets left. They are $25 a piece. And my goodness, wouldn't you want to get in on this? But more than that, I want to tell you about how you can do this at home. Drop your favorite auction item in the chat, please, right? But Bruce, when we talk about the raffle and we talk about these gold level parking passes, I get a little giddy, right? Because I'm noticing here that we had not only have those gold level parking passes, but they come along, of course, with 4 Golden Hurricane pregame meal credits. I think we're underselling this part.
Yes.
I mean, as a person that has worked these games, having great parking is not a privilege that they extend to you and I.
Right, exactly. So this is big time. This is big time.
I tend to think so.
Eat a little food. Yeah, I mean, you really had the entire game day experience by winning the raffle and not having to shell it out the day of the game and that sort of thing. So I think that's really, really cool. Another item out there is the Round of Golf, the Golf Club of Oklahoma, for 3 people and $100 worth of snacks and beverages. No golf for you? No?
No,
okay.
I'm going to try to hit it, like, put my shoulder into it.
You to practice your swing. How about you at home, folks? I mean, if you've got something you're kind of excited about and you're bidding on it, drop your favorite auction item in the chat and we can chat about it and talk about it. Remember, you're having fun with everybody virtually here with all of the loyal, always true friends, and we really appreciate you. And remember, the silent auction closes at 8 o'clock, and you can donate by using the button right at the bottom of the screen. So keep hitting those silent auction items. It'll actually be continuing on even after we go off the air, so to speak, in our virtual broadcast here.
And they have been going on since Monday. So if you haven't got in, you need to get in right now. And I mention that because you're here for the live auction, right? I mean, that's what I would be here for. And we have some outstanding auction items. But as we get ready, remember to add your credit card information to bid. When we get started, use the plus and minus icons to increase or decrease bids and click confirm to place a bid in the live auction. You don't really need to mess with the decreased bid. It's fine, right? We understand. We'll take that into account. Bidding on the live auction will begin soon on your screen. We will give a final warning before each live auction item closes. So get to those bids. If you are using a mobile device, you will need to turn the device to landscape orientation to participate in the live auction. And now...
In 2 minutes, right?
Right,
you only
100%.
got 2 minutes.
As soon as producer Carly puts it on the screen, and here we are, let's get to it. The first live auction item, 2 minutes, is an insider's look at Capitol Hill with Brad Carson. Experience Washington, D.C. at night on this once-in-a-lifetime tour of the United States Capitol, guided by Brad Carson, TU's president-elect and former member of the U.S. House of Representatives from Oklahoma's 2nd District. You and a guest will visit the Houses of Congress, the Rotunda, Statuary Hall, the Old Senate, Old Supreme Court chambers, and the crypt with firsthand accounts from President-elect Carson's time in Congress. Enjoy accommodations for 5 days and 4 nights in a beautiful 2-bedroom condo in historic Georgetown. Airfare and ground transportation are not included, sadly. To be scheduled for a later date is when we're going to do this, when Congress is not in session, so you can get the full experience. And please remember, you're going to have to follow any COVID protocol in place during the scheduled event. And this was generously donated by President-elect Brad Carson and Ross Swimmer. Outstanding package there.
Oh, outstanding, and we're so happy to have Brad Carson as our new president. Really pleased with that, and of course he'll be joining us during the summer. And what a great pick for the University of Tulsa, a former congressman. And if you've ever been to Statuary Hall, to me that is a really fascinating place to go, because maybe Brad will do this, but usually the people that take you through that, they will show you an area where you can actually hear somebody 100 feet away on the other side of the room because of the curved shape of the roof.
Well, that was not such a bad place to talk, right? You can't keep a secret.
Exactly.
Oh, we have 30 seconds left.
Oh, there we go. 30 seconds left.
Oh, goodness me.
Get the bids in. But that's all part of that package. And yeah, they used to kind of steal ideas from each other back in the day at Statuary Hall.
Yeah, well, sometimes you got to move to shake it. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds.
Oh my gosh,
please,
come on, get your
bid
in. Yep.
Let's see what we can do here.
What a tremendous package that is. Go to our nation's capital and see history.
Where's a man that ought to be able to be a pretty decent tour guide? I think so.
I would think that President-elect Carson really has an idea where to go.
Yeah, well, I'm interested. Oh, we have a winning bid. Okay. Bruce, what do we have?
$4,800. Wow.
It's a nice chunk of change there.
My gosh.
I might add, I think somebody got a steal in there, too.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's a great bid and terrific. Great start on the live auction, folks. Way to go. All right, the second item is TU head men's basketball coach Frank Haith and the Golden Hurricane basketball team, as we've started the 2 minutes. Is that right? We're underway? Okay. Join head coach Frank and, of course, the Golden Hurricane men's basketball team, exclusive charter trip for two at a mutually agreed upon away game. The trip includes the round trip charter flight with the team, the hotel accommodations, the game tickets, you're at the team hotel, ground transportation. Now, the thing is, participants cannot be in or entering the 7th grade through the 12th grade per NCAA regulations. Don't want to do that, obviously. That would be illegal recruiting or whatever. We don't want to go there at all. So 7th through 12th, can't do it. Must follow, as always, the COVID protocol in place during the scheduled event. Again, TU Athletics and the TU men's basketball team very graciously donating that item, and it's really a tremendous item. And you know that being part of a team, there's this camaraderie and the circle of wagons mentality about a road trip, and you get to go right to the FBO, the fixed base operator, which is where you get on the plane. So you just basically go there, you get on the plane, you go to the site, you get off, you go to the hotel, you might go to practice. It's really a great experience.
I wanted to make sure that the compliance officer gives us a bid here, because we just gave that man some free publicity about doing his job in there.
That's right.
I want to make sure we get that in there. But also, one heck of a basketball team, especially these last couple of years.
Yep.
I mean, going back to 2019, that team was not, I thought, was going to be able to do what they did and win an American Conference championship. 30 seconds left, folks.
30 seconds.
And when we talk about Coach Haith and what he's been able to do here in his time, I have been floored because I come through in the Wojcik years, and shout out Ben Uzo, right? Jerome Jordan. Right. Those are my guys, but we didn't have an opportunity to play in the NCAA tournament, and it feels like, Bruce, 10 seconds left. This team is going to give you a bird's eye view at what it takes to make that tournament.
Absolutely, and it is an experience that I'm spoiled because I get to do it all the time, but really for folks that never have a chance, that's unbelievable. Okay, so we are done. And the winning bid, $1,200. How about that? That is a great item. And the winning bid, again, was $1,200. Thanks to Frank, thanks to the TU men's basketball team. And whoever you are that won, we'll see you on the plane.
Yeah, and we're off to a great start here, folks. I appreciate you. That's $6,000 so far, if I can do arithmetic, and that's my TU diploma at work here. The next item that we're going to start with in the live auction, 2 minutes now, is Escaped to Wine Country. TU Uncorked honorary chairs Michael Graves and Kathleen Page invite you to enjoy a 5-day, 4-night stay for up to 3 couples at the Elements at Austin Creek, along with a wine tasting from J. Cage Cellars, an award-winning boutique family winery in Sonoma County's finest growing region. The Elements at Austin Creek is sophisticated, private compound, wow, complete with hiking trails, seasonal streams and waterfalls, swimming holes, yoga studio, hot tub, and treehouse terrace. Can I bid? The compound is nestled in the majestic redwoods of Sonoma County, California. Here, you will find relaxation away from it all, yet be close to all that makes Sonoma wine country such a special place to explore. Includes a $400 voucher for Southwest Airlines gift cards. Your stay is to be scheduled on a mutually agreed upon date no later than May 31st, 2022. This was generously donated by the Elements at Austin Creek, J. Cage Cellars, and Harrison and Brooke Bedford. Shout out to two of my classmates at the University of Tulsa, Harrison and Brooke Bedford. Thank you so much for helping TU Uncorked with this fantastic package, Bruce.
Oh my gosh! You know, if you want to go and have a wine deal, and you want to really get immersed in the wine, if you will, society, California, the place to go. I mean, Sonoma County.
Right.
That is just it's unbelievable. It is a great place to go. If you like wine, that's the place to go.
We have 30 seconds left to bid, guys. There's 30 seconds, and Harrison and Brooke, they could have given me an inside track on this, because when we got through to hiking trails and seasonal streams, like, okay, waterfalls, that's more my speed, swimming holes, okay, I could do that, yoga studio and hot tub, you have my attention, right? And as we're going to learn a little bit later on, 10 seconds left on this. I'm new to the wine thing, and apparently that's news around here, but you know what? We're all going to experience that together. Oh, it sounds like we have a winning bid in.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Wow, $4,500 is our winning bid for Escape to Wine Country. That means we have already raised over $10,000, and we have so much more to do. Stay tuned, more entertainment, and one more round of live auction, coming soon. If you haven't purchased a raffle ticket yet, now's your chance to do that. The silent auction and raffle close at 8 p.m. Central Time. We'll be right back.
Good evening and welcome to TU Uncorked. My name is Chris Rollman.
And I'm Carrie Rollman. We are your TU Uncorked chairs for 2022. We are proud TU alumni and look forward to TU Uncorked each year.
We're so glad you're here tonight. Proceeds raised directly benefit scholarships for TU students.
So check out the online auction and bid high. The auction closes at 8 Central.
Go TU.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Extended TU family. My name is Jason Gutierrez. I'm a TU alum from the class of 1997. I currently live in Denver, Colorado. I work for an amazing luxury Scotch whiskey company called Duncan Taylor. Duncan Taylor, again, is a family-owned company that dates back to 1938, and a lot of our whiskey making dates back to the early to mid 1800s. Scotch can have a reputation, taste profile-wise, of being very smoky, very peaty. Licking the bottom of an ashtray has been a descriptor that I've heard, and not all Scotch is like that. The two that we're going to taste today, Kylo, which would retail around $30, and the 12-year, which would retail around $50. The Kylo is a blend. There's nothing younger than 3 years in this particular blend. Lots of hazelnut, maybe a little chocolate on the nose. Definitely like toffeed apple on the palate. You get that kind of that bigger, encompassing kind of taking over your mouth with, again, hints of chocolate. You get some cream. You get a little bit of toast and char. What I would consider a medium to medium long finish. You're in a great sipping whiskey. Again, 100 proof. But for a $30 blend, it really packs a punch in terms of value. If you guys have any questions, you're welcome to reach out for me at any time, or if you just want to say hi, you're welcome to do that as well. My email address is jason.gutierrez@duncantaylor.com. I look forward to hopefully doing this with all of you in person, and then hopefully in the near future. But for the world circumstances today, I appreciate you being with me virtually, and I appreciate the opportunity, and go Cane.
Welcome back. I am joined by Downward Dog wine owner Betsy Hendershot. Betsy, as you very well learned here not too long ago, this is going to be my first wine tasting.
I just learned that, yes. I'm excited for you.
Well, I'm excited because you're going to teach me something, right? You're
I
going to
hope
teach
so.
me what it is that I'm going to taste and how I'm supposed to taste it. But before we do that,
Yes.
Downward Dog wine.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the most important part about it is, since it's your experience, you're getting to taste quality wine in a box format, which is something that, you know, this is what our brand is about, and this is what we're promoting. We're promoting the environmental aspects of boxed wine over bottled wine, where it's economical and it lasts longer. So whether you're someone who likes to drink one glass of wine every once in a while, or you having friends all of the time, you've got enough for a group or enough for one, and it's going to last a month.
Okay. Well, and to that end, I don't usually splurge on the beer that I drink because I don't want to make it sound like I don't drink alcohol, right? I'm not a complete neophyte as we get here. But I think I saw this at HEB. Am I right?
Well, so HEB has a line of grocery stores called
Okay.
Central Market
Okay.
in Texas. And Central Market has just been such an awesome supporter of Downward Dog wine. So now we're in Texas, we're in 4 other states as well, and selling wine in Central owned by HEB is such an awesome opportunity. It's opening a lot of doors.
Not bad for finance degree?
Finance degree, that's right.
Okay.
Hey, but I am putting my degree to use finally.
Okay.
I finally doing it. So there's so much that goes behind the glass of wine. So if you're sitting at home or on a nightly, you're experiencing wine, you should appreciate the hours that have gone behind on the wine, not just from the vineyard, but from the sales to the marketing to everyone distributing this wine across the U.S. It's quite an experience.
Okay. Well, now let's do this.
Okay.
What do you think I should taste
Are you
first?
ready?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm going to give you kind of 2 ends of the spectrum. So one thing that's great about Downward Dog wine is that it's a really nice quality brand from Washington. So it's full-bodied, and you're going to get a lot of flavor from the wines. So the first one we're going to taste is this Pinot Grigio. Okay. This is the white wine. It's the sweetest wine of our lineup right now. We're getting ready to introduce some new wines, but right now this is the sweetest varietal.
Am I supposed to hold it like this? What am I?
So you can hold it however you want. I always say if you're doing a wine tasting and you're nervous, you're with the wrong people, right?
All right.
So if you're not having the best time of your life, switch something up. So, but just if you do want to get technical, if you're holding a glass of white wine, if you hold it here, it's going to warm the wine. So if you would like it to stay at the appropriate temperature, then you hold the stem and you go from there.
Okay.
Should we try?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Man.
Cheers.
Right on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sometimes
I think I drink wine now.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you drink wine now too. Sometimes we take a little sip and we just kind of move it around the mouth and get everything out of it. Now, what are you getting?
Did I do that wrong?
I think so. No, I don't think so.
Okay, okay.
I think you're doing everything right.
That was my
I just
TU
wanna make
education.
sure- I just want to make sure you're getting everything out of the wine that you can possibly get. What do you think?
I like it. It's sweeter than I thought it would be.
Isn't it? Yeah. So the great thing about this Pinot Grigio is that it's nice and light and sweet, but a little bit of acidity, which makes it easy to drink faster.
See, that was actually going to be my next question because it's not nearly as sudsy as the stuff that I'm used to doing.
Okay,
right?
okay.
No, that was very good.
Yeah.
That was very good.
Do you want to try the red?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's try that. So this red is, what I poured for you today is our signature blend. So blends are on the rise, okay?
Okay.
So
what is a blend?
So what is a blend? You are going to take a little bit of some of your favorite things, put it together, and it's going to taste amazing. So this blend has the majority of it, it's Cabernet grape.
Okay.
So it's nice, it's heavy, it's fruity, it's bold, it's strong, it's dry. So the difference between wines you'll hear, do you like them dry, do you like it sweet? Sweet is sweet, dry is not sweet, okay? So also there's some Merlot in here and Cab Franc, some other grapes that we could talk about offset at a different time. We have a little bit more time to discuss it, but let's give this a try.
All right. Am I supposed to sip this one?
You can do whatever you want, but if you like, you just take smell it first.
Okay. Yeah.
It's nice, right? There's a lot going on.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah. I think the word is complex.
It's very complex.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
All right.
So this is when I really get to surprise people, is that I bring a box of wine to a party and they're thinking, oh man, I thought she was bringing the good stuff. Set it down, pour a glass, enjoy it with them, and everyone is pleasantly surprised at the complexity of the wine, of the great taste of the wine, how much fun it is, and no longer the stigma of a cheap boxed wine, right?
Oh man, hey look, as far as I'm concerned, the good stuff comes in a box, and now I think yeah, I'm gonna find Downward Dog wine and see if I can't get this past my own partner.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Good luck.
So Betsy, thank you so much for this. This is tremendous, and thank you for being so kind to me.
Thank you for trying. I'm so excited that I was with you on your first wine experience.
Yes, I'm sure I'm going to get ridiculed by folks in the auction. Okay? I need to know that you were bidding on these things, and I need to know that you were supporting one of our alumna,
yes,
Betsy Hendershot, and Downward Dog Wine. Goodness me, we will have more. I promise I will not, shotgun another wine glass here tonight. We'll be right back.
We're back on TU Uncorked, and coming up is the final live auction items. That is coming up in just a little while, so make sure you scroll and you have an understanding of what you'll be bidding on here in just a little bit. But, RJ, the raffle is sold out. How about
and
that?
we have a winner, right?
The winner is Jennifer Lager.
Congratulations, Jennifer.
Congratulations. Great job. Okay, before we get to the live auction, the final segment of the live auction, I want to kind of highlight some of the silent auction items, which are still going on. They started on Monday. They'll go up until 8 o'clock tonight. So there are some incredible items out there. Maybe kind of one that went under the radar a little bit is the TU Yellow Cruiser bikes. If you've ever been on campus, the students use those to get from here to there. It's a great way to traverse and great way to get around. The Yellow Cruiser bikes. There are 2 of them that have been donated by Paula Kuykendall, so bid on those. And I kind of tell you a little bit of a story. I remember one time I was seeing a football player after practice, and he's kind of down. I'm like, what's going on? He goes, my Yellow Cruiser bike got stolen. The Yellow Cruiser bike I stole from somebody got stolen.
Hey, look. I think
like he stole it from someone else.
I think we introduced those during my sophomore, junior year. and we would have literal fights over them. Because it's one thing to get from Twin South down to the rental center to go to strength and conditioning, and you didn't want to walk. So no, I could totally see somebody being upset that somebody stole their bike.
That they stole from somebody else.
Yeah. Well, it's a community around here, Bruce. It's a community.
Yes, absolutely. So you know, I'm sure there are a lot of players and other folks that ended up with several yellow bikes during their course of time on the University of Tulsa campus. All right, so here's one big event. This is one really just incredible item. Look at this. This is the Zaven Collins autographed football. All right. Of course, he was picked number 16, 2021 draft by the Arizona Cardinals, and what an incredible young man Zaven Collins was and is. Terrific student. In fact, he was at one point on his way pre-med, and who knows, maybe he'll end up doing that. But first, he's got a little bit of football to play in the NFL. But this is a signed, autographed football from Zaven Collins. It is not the football that he intercepted right out here against Tulane and took it 96 yards for the game-winning touchdown, which, by the way, was his final play on this turf. You know, it's amazing. But that was just an incredible way to end your home career for Zaven. And we appreciate everything he did, and we appreciate this because it is a tremendous item. So we hope you bid on that. Now, some of the other stuff, let's see, tasting, a tasting with Topeka coffee. If you love coffee, this includes a 3-hour-long coffee tasting and latte class at Topeka's Roastery for 8 people. You've already done the wine tasting. Have you ever done a coffee tasting?
You know what? I think I'm ready for anything right now. I think I'm ready for anything.
After you shotgunned that wine, that was
pretty
impressive.
Good. Yeah, thank you.
That was really good. Hand-painted TU cornhole boards, perfect for your next backyard barbecue, hangout, tailgate, whatever. These are beautiful. They are painted by local artist and alumna Blake Wallander, class of 2016, and built by alumnus Kyle Brown, class of 1993. And Fred Lager, class of 2008. They come with the blue and gold bean bag, so if you like the cornhole, this is the way to go if you're a TU fan.
So,
okay.
I'm going to break in here, and first I'm going to take this, because Zaven, this was supposed to be mine, and you put it up for auction. But I also want to get us to our live auction. And sadly, this football, Bruce, is not a part of it, but you know what is we're going to start with Rib Crib's Pitmaster experience, and as Bruce would tell you, 2 minutes, right? We got 2 minutes from now. Be the pitmaster of your own backyard. Pitmaster that is, right? Bid on this private pitmaster cooking lesson from Chandler Hospitality Group president and CEO and former Golden Hurricane tight end. I should also throw in there NFL pro Garrett Mills, who's class of 2006, along with Rib Crib's corporate pitmaster. After your pitmaster lesson, you can brag to your friends about your experience at a private catering for up to 20 people with a special menu crafted by the Rib Crib Pigmen competition team. To be scheduled for a mutually agreed upon date, catering location. This item was also generously donated by Garrett Mills and Rib Crib. Barbecue. Bruce, I am always down for barbecue.
Gotta have the cue.
Hey, man, look, and the other part about that is I'm not even going to try to pretend that I'm going to be a pit master. I'm just going to
just go do it.
Yeah, I'm going to take credit for it, and I'm going to eat all the wares, and I'm going to tell all those 20 people that I invite. I'm saying this like I'm bidding. Are you bidding? If you are, please let us know in the chat what it is that you are most excited about. And we have 1 minute left to bid on this.
By the way, the 20, that's Garrett's number. It's actually Kendaren Ray's uniform, but 20 is Garrett's
why this man
number.
is the voice of the Golden Hurricane.
What a great tight end he was. He was just, they couldn't guard him. People knew that the XYZ, formation was going to.
So at that time, I'd like to
20.
say we had one route. And it was Garrett out in route.
Right, a drag route, and they couldn't stop it anyway.
30 seconds left, folks, 30 seconds. Please do that. Please get in there on your bids. But no, and that was the other part about it, because of his size, right? Probably underestimate him coming in going, how does this dude have so many catches? And one of those things that I get to talk with him about that I'm grateful is, look, he had the mentality that he was going to be a receiving tight end. 10 seconds left to bid on this Rib Crib Pitmaster experience, and that for me is a TU football player.
Oh, absolutely.
A little bit undersized, who's showing out. Zaven Collins, another one of those guys that nobody really thought was going to turn into a first-round draft pick. And the first since 1978 out of the University of Tulsa. Ooh, we have a winning bid.
There it is.
$2,400
I like it.
for this Rib Crib Pitmaster experience. That is phenomenal. I want to say we're up past what?
Man.
12,000? 13,000?
Right,
yeah,
math
we're getting
major.
up there.
Yeah,
Let's see
okay,
if we can't get this going.
There you go. Well, $2,400. You might think that's expensive, Q, but I think it's worth it. Well worth it. You know what? You know, that's terrific. Okay, the next item up for bids. So the 2-minute clock is on. Living the dream on Grand Lake with breathtaking botanical gardens and year-round picturesque views. No surprise that Dreamcatcher Resort on the stunning shores of Grand Lake, one of the top private resorts in the nation. The ultimate party package accommodates 30 guests for 2 nights, includes a heated dock for fishing, a boat, water toys, hot tub, jacuzzi, giant on-the-water trampoline. If you've ever done that, that's a lot of fun. The swimming dock and the large decks with patio seating to watch Oklahoma's incredible sunsets. With the 2-night stay at either resort available Sunday through Thursday, you'll be living the dream. $100 quick trip gift card is included to fill your gas tank up. Transportation is not included, but it's easy to get out there. To be scheduled for a mutually agreed upon date, of course, item generously donated by Dreamcatcher Resorts.
1 minute left.
And Quick Trip. So if you like to get out on Grand Lake, this is a great way to do it.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, and there's so many great packages in here, but like when you tell me that I get a gift card from Quick Trip, when I look at those gas prices out there, you know, like I would rather give my money to the TU Uncorked event going on right now. Right. And I think we're coming up on 30 seconds left here. Yeah. Yes, 30 seconds to bid on this amazing package.
And it's you and 29 of your friends. I mean, that's...
You got 29 friends?
I'm not sure. I'm not certain I have 29, but I guarantee I'll find them.
Well,
they'll be knocking your door.
That was where I was gonna go. I'll find 28 other people who want to go with me, or 29 other people that want to go with me.
That's right.
Perform this event.
It is a tremendous event, and you know, it's one of the great areas to go vacation.
10 seconds
Grand
left.
Lake.
10
okay,
seconds.
10 seconds. We hope you're bidding. We hope that you're getting your last second bids in, and that we can continue to raise funds for the TU Alumni Association Scholarship Fund. And the bell has rung. $3,750. Way to go. Good job. Well done.
I'm floored by you folks for emptying your pocketbooks out here. I sincerely am. Like, I did not expect this to be going as well as it is. But now that we are into our final live auction item, it is Football Fans Fantasy. Rain Kane on the road. Join the Golden Hurricane football team on the road with this charter trip for 2 as they face the Ohio State Buckeyes. This trip includes round-trip charter flights with the team, hotel accommodations at the team hotel, ground transportation, 2 tickets to TU at Ohio State on Saturday, September 18th, 2021. Participants cannot be entering 7th through 12th grade per NCAA regulations. Yes, the compliance officer is doing his job. Must follow all COVID protocols during the scheduled event. And of course, this is generously donated by TU Athletics. This is the marquee game on the schedule for the University of Tulsa. And quite frankly, I'm so excited about, Bruce, because this is one of those opportunities for which TU gets to really challenge not just what we think of as a blue blood football program, but the kind of football program that plays for national championships in the college football playoff.
Yeah, they play at the highest level, no doubt about it. And again, it's the same thing as in the basketball trip that we had. You know, it's close the ranks. You get to go with the team. You're part of that. You know, and it's not 30 or 35 people in basketball. It's going to be 100 and whatever that'll be part of that trip. So that's a huge deal. It's Ohio State, and if you've gone to an Ohio State game, one of the great things is the halftime entertainment by the band. They have a tremendous band at Ohio State.
Dotting the I.
Yes.
30 seconds left, folks.
Yeah. So that's kind of part of the, when we went up last time, it stormed just before halftime. It started lightning out, so the band never went out at halftime.
So you haven't seen the band?
Have not.
Okay. Well, so Bruce is going to be up for this, certainly.
Absolutely.
I'm also going to be excited to see what the team looks like, particularly the defense. I know that the secondary lost a little bit, 10 seconds left, but the defensive line is extremely good. I'm expecting true freshman Owen Ostrowski to have a pretty doggone good freshman campaign, but also Jackson Player is a monster there, and I really want to see him going against that Ohio State offensive line. And we have a winning bid. $1,800 for this. Wow, that is exciting. quite honestly, I didn't think it was going to go for that much money, and I was thinking about trying to get in there first.
Did you kind of click?
You know, they don't let me near one of these things while I'm doing one of these things, but you know, one day I'm going to work my way over there to bid on one of these items.
And somebody's going to come up to you and go, RJ, do you realize you bid $45,000 on that item or something like that?
You know what? We will do it on credit, and we will settle up when we come back. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to TU Uncorked, and we're joined now by Angie Nelp, who is the TU head women's basketball coach. And thanks so much for coming up. And I know you've been, kind of watching all of this going on, but thanks for coming up and being a part of all of this.
Oh gosh, thank you for having me.
What, kind of go through the item that you have up for bid, because I think it's a tremendous item. Again, talking about going on the road with a cane, right?
Yeah, well, it's coming into our, it's coming,
in
it's
the arena with the cane, yeah.
It is in our arena, and it is really an inside look. You know, it's just an up close and personal look at our program and kind of the new direction that we're heading. And my staff and I are just so excited to be part of such a great cause and help student success that we wanted to donate a package, and that package includes 4 tickets to a game right behind our bench. So, Bruce, they might get a little sweaty. So if you're bidding on this, and you need to be bidding on this, right, just be prepared. You might want to bring a towel. We might actually provide a towel for you. You might get a little bit sweaty, but you're also invited all access to us, to our practice, on game day, our shoot around. You're invited to our pregame meal with our team, who I'm getting to know our team, and they're actually a really fun group of girls, so that's probably going to be pretty exciting. A meet and greet with yours truly, also a signed basketball by our team, as well as a Golden Hurricane swag bag. I mean, it doesn't get better than gear, right? Food and gear, right?
Yeah.
And access to our team. So, so place your bid. We'd be really excited to have you with our team for a day.
Oh, absolutely. And again, it's that inside look that you have in the program that you just
Yeah.
don't get anywhere else. And go to the pregame shoot around. You actually can get a little insight as to what the game planning is. And everything,
Absolutely.
right?
Game planning, scouting reports. You know, we might even let you call play during that practice. We'll see. We'll see.
All right. So to bid on Coach Nelp's VIP package, you use your device and select silent auction below, and then you touch the plus sign until you reach your desired bid. Be sure to click confirm bid, of course, and I would assume folks have kind of gotten the idea by now, but again, confirm bid to officially place your bid. If you're the highest bidder, the current highest bidder, you'll see a thing that says new winning bidder toward the top of the box. So then you can set your maximum bid as well, and you don't want to miss your chance to win this particular item. And the the clock is starting to run because 8 o'clock is coming up here pretty soon. So get your bids in. And tell us a little bit, Angie, about your time at TU and what you think about the city of Tulsa and the University of Tulsa.
Oh my gosh, what a great place. It's even better than what I remembered it and what I thought it would be. I mean, and what makes it so great is just there's so many amazing people here, from the athletic department to the other coaches. Like, this transition has been so smooth, and it has been, I mean, everyone has been so helpful that it's been really good. We're about 2 weeks into our summer workout, so I might be a little hoarse, but you know how workouts go. But I'm getting to know the players. I'm really excited about them. And then my family's here finally.
Yeah.
Yay. So, I thought coming onto campus, I gave, my husband, and I have 4 children, and I gave the kids, a tour of the Reynolds Center, and I'm like, okay, they're going to be really impressed with that arena and scoreboard, and, super excited about the football stadium. And then we took them across campus, and we get home, and it's like, Mom, we really loved the grass and the trees. And I'm like, it is a beautiful campus, and it's a great place and a great community that we're really looking forward to, being involved in with our family, with our team, with everything.
Yeah, 3 minutes. 3 minutes left now on the silent auction, including the VIP package with TU women's basketball. Okay, what's your favorite restaurant? You've only been here a little while.
I know.
What's your favorite restaurant?
Yeah, I know. There's so many great places. And honestly, this is the honest truth. It's not just because of this event. The very first place that I went to on Cherry Street was actually Society Burgers. So it was very exciting. I say it was exciting because I'm really picky when it comes to burgers. But burgers are my thing, right? And so, like most coaches, you'd worked all day, you probably skipped lunch, and it's dinner time, and someone had recommended it. And I'm, sometimes I'm a little hesitant because I am so picky about burgers. I'm just like, is it going to be good? Is it going to be right? And it was perfect. It was so delicious. So I would definitely recommend it.
Yeah, Garrett Mills, of course, class of 2006, been a big part of TU Uncorked this year, no question about it, donating 10% of all of his proceeds from Society Burgers' Cherry Street location. And then the Rib Crib at 16th and Harvard today only. So go to one of those 2 places, go to both. What the heck. And 10% going, obviously, to the proceeds for this event. So we thank everybody that's visited those restaurants today. And those tuning in from Tulsa, of course, you still have time to show your support. Go out there to one of those 2 places. And by the way, at 16th and Harvard, that's where we're going to have our coaches show. Our radio coaches show will be at the Rib Crib location at 16th and Harvard. So
I can't wait.
Looking forward to that. Speaking of looking forward, and we got 2 minutes now on the silent auction. What are you looking forward to most this year as you kind of cobble this team together?
Yeah, there's so much, and there's so much that, I'm learning about each and every one of our players. And I think probably the biggest thing that I'm looking forward to is just the growth of this team. I mean, every single day that we've been working out, like, these players, I'm telling you, they're working so hard. And I think that hard work, it's going to pay off, and it's going to go a long ways. Another thing I'm really looking forward to is I love alumni, and I can't wait to be able to engage with more alumni and just be involved in the community and get to know them and get them involved in our program too. And so there's lots of exciting things, and we're just getting started.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it. It's an exciting time here on the campus of TU with the women's basketball program, men's, and all of the other programs that are going on. Patrick Deaver, by the way, won the 10,000-meter NCAA championship just yesterday, or was it today? Anyway, he won the whole thing. So, we've got athletes all over the place just doing great things.
Yes.
1 minute on the silent auction. So thank you, Coach Nell. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
All right. So, RJ,
I would really love for you both to come over here.
Look,
and join me,
I'm
'cause
looking
gonna
over there
eat your
going,
food.
you
all right.
have some, you've got some great food.
Shout out to Coach Gully and his team
Oh
and what
my
they've been
gosh.
able to do.
Patrick Deaver.
Member of the TU men's track team
Yes.
during my time here. So today, what we have in front of us, as you're very well familiar with Society Burger and now Rib Crib, are truffle fries, chicken bites, and of course, fried pickles. You guys gotta go dig in. While I tell everyone, please get out to Society Burger tonight or Rib Crib at the Cherry Street Society Burger location where Coach Nelp got her first taste. And 10% of those proceeds will be donated to, wait a second, what are you doing in here, man? He's taking off with the food. That I think is getting close to the end here. Captain Kane comes through to take this food away from us.
What do you say about TU Uncorked? What do you think?
It's a loquacious man there, folks. Quite a loquacious man. Do we have a winning auction bid, do we have a final?
Okay, 30
Oh, we
30
find out
seconds
together.
yet on the,
What do you think,
on the
Coach?
silent auction.
This is delicious.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Good
all right.
stuff.
Yeah,
Now, what was this again? This is the
Chicken bite.
chicken. Oh,
These French
you want
fries.
some? Yeah.
These French fries
There you
are
go.
good.
You're not just saying that?
No, I'm not just saying that.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
They're truffle fries, actually.
It's fine, he's just
it's
alumni.
Different. Yeah. No, it's different than your regular French fry, and it's actually really, really delicious.
So, RJ, you learned about boxed wine and truffle fries.
And truffle fries.
What a day.
Hey, look, I'm still probably should have taken it easy on the wine back there. I'm not. I'm just a little flush, just a little
Oh, there
bit.
you go. There you go.
We have a number?
We're done. Oh, we don't have a number yet, but we are closed
we're
on the
closed.
silent auction.
Okay, all right. Well, I think that is going to do it for us tonight. For Bruce Howard, for Coach Nelp, for Captain Kane, I'm RJ Young. Thank you so much for joining us here on TU Uncorked. Oh, we
And
got
wait,
a number.
we may have a
Wait
number.
a second. Hold on a second.
Depends.
Coach Nelp, what's the number?
43,472.
43,472. Wow.
$43,000 raised tonight.
How about that?
That's remarkable. All 4 kids that we want to see graduate from this university, not just enroll. Again, thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time.
Go TU.